Hi everyone, Piotr speaking. Welcome to my weekly Forex analysis. Let's start with Euro USD. This is the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, we have currently green candle. We are above the Bollinger Middle Band, what is always important for myself. And we are also around moving average 100. And this is a good example how the market reacts and respects such levels. Okay, so you should be aware of it, and you should be careful while trading around such areas, especially on a higher time frames. In the future, we may have a right arm of this butterfly pattern completed here, and this is quite possible. Okay, this is an area where it all can finish. So this is what we may have in the future. I will switch to the lower time frames as there is more going on the lower time frames. I used to trade in the past based on in accordance with the weekly candle. Okay, so the weekly candle is quite important. You should not ignore this weekly candle. If it's green, it's better for you to look for a long trade setup, which might be less risky for you. Okay, so we've got a green candle on the weekly chart. Of course, there is a move on this weekly chart. Yeah, so we could have been following it for the past weeks, and this move should end. And most probably we are in the last part of this bigger move. So we did a 1 and 2. We had a third wave ABC correction, which looks that is already finished, and we have started the final fifth wave to the upside. This is the daily chart, and on this daily chart I've got a resistance line with those 2 points, and this has been broken. This is broken, and the market may continue this move to the upside. What you should have seen, you most probably have seen my count on the 45 minutes at the end of last week. I have updated it slightly now, and there are some more details yet now regarding Elliott counts, because this 30 minutes chart shows the development of the first impulse on this 30 minutes chart, and on this 45 minutes. Okay, this is this one red, most probably, which is now finished, and I'm expecting an ABC correction to follow. Here on this chart, you can see this is a 1 and 2. This is a third wave with 261.80. Okay, the market has reacted to this level. You can see those higher upper shadows where the market was respecting this area. This is quite interesting, because if you check this FIBO levels, this FIBO levels, I measure with it the development of this third wave. Okay, we can move it to because this is in 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this is a extended third wave according to Elliott theory. This is a 1, 2 and 3. There was a 4, so I move it to the 4, and this is where the market has respected the fifth wave being 161.8 times the length of the wave 1. Okay, so this is the internal third wave 4, and the final fifth wave of this move, of course. Okay, so we had this 1 and 2 and 3, big 3, and we had most probably the final fifth wave ended as well. Okay, so this is an 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final fifth, and this market has reacted to those levels, which are also quite typical for the fifth wave to complete 161.8 times the length of the wave 1. Okay, so this is this is a higher degree wave. Okay, and this is the internal development. Okay, so what can the market do now? Yeah, so if this is right and looks quite okay, so the market may make here the final move to the downside. I mean the move in the ABC correction, so can make a correction in order to enter into a third blue wave on this 45 minutes chart. Okay, this is what I've shown you last week. We had a 1-2, 1-2. So the market has respected this level and started into the third wave. And this third wave, most probably we have the first impulse to the upside, and then a correction, and then a move to the upside. I may send a new signal, long signal for this market if this turn out to be the right count. Okay, so that was the Euro USD. Let's go to the Great Britain Pound USD monthly candle. Currently green one, quite strong one. This is a 2 days count. I have changed it slightly because I think there was a different alternative count on this 2 days chart. So most probably we had already this A, B, and C. There should be a C, a bigger C, and this correction has ended. Okay, was finished, and the market is in the final fifth wave to the upside. Okay, so switching to the 3 hours chart. So we had the final C wave here. So that was the C wave, this downward move. That was the C wave. Although this 1, 2, and 3 looked quite like an impulse, but it's not an impulse. It's an zigzag, most probably A, B, and C. And that's why we should call it a B wave, and we had a C wave, and this is the final move to the upside. Okay, what is important? I have it on this 2 hours chart, and I've shown this 45 minutes count during the week. I will be checking it and see whether this is still valid. But most probably, and this is easier to check it looks like that we had an impulse, a correction, and this is a second impulse, and we have here this FIBO 161.80, and this is around 168.07. And if you check the 2 days chart, and this is the upward channel, so I've connected the beginning of the first wave, the first black. Sorry, this is the first black, there's the third black, and this was this correction. So black, first black with the fourth black, and then I move it to the extreme of the wave 3, and this gives me a target for the fifth wave. Okay, and the fifth wave may react in this area, and this is around 168. Okay, so the market may react in this area. although we had a very strong weekly candle. Okay, that's the weekly candle. This is very strong. So most probably the market did a 1 and 2, 3. There will be 4 and 5. Okay. Should I have more details for that, I will publish it on my Google Plus account. So please check it there. Good. So that was the Great Britain Pound USD. Let's check the gold market, and of course the development for the gold. If you check the 12 hours chart, this is a strong move to the upside. So there is a possibility that this fifth wave was finished. Okay, the market has finished this fifth wave. Okay, and started something new to the upside, because this is quite a strong move to the upside. Okay, so this is what I've changed since my last count. And if you check the 3 days chart, we had the break of this long trend line. Okay, and this is usually an indication for a trend change as well. Especially we had a low on this MACD indicator, we had a higher low, so we had a it was convergence. I'm not so sure that I think we had a new low here. There was a new low comparing to that, or almost at this. No, there wasn't a new low. So this is a convergence, because the market was not able to make a new low, and the MACD indicator did a higher low. Okay, so the market reacted the same way how like the MACD indicator. Okay, so this is the gold market. I'll switch to the Japanese yens. This is the Great Britain pound monthly chart, monthly candle. Now we are half wave of the previous candle, okay, which was red, and usually markets pay attention to such levels, so you should be careful about this. And if you go to the weekly chart, the weekly, we have a nice green candle on the weekly, but the daily, and my count on the daily, okay, shows that we have two dojis on the daily chart. Yeah, so it may mean that the market has reached a level where correction may follow. Okay, especially if you consider and if you check this 1, 2 and put it the length of 1 and 2, put it at the extreme of the wave 4, you've got a target for the fifth wave, and you are roughly around FIBO 100. Okay, which will mean the fifth wave was exactly the same length as the wave 1. Okay, but this will most probably take longer, in my opinion, because I think we will have either a convergence or divergence with this MACD indicator. So this is not finished yet. But on the other hand, you should be flexible, and if you check this 45 minutes count, on the 45 minutes we've got 5 waves to the upside, an impulse to the upside, which consists of 5 waves. And yeah, now there's the question whether this is finished or not, because the market has reacted to this level one time, this is the second time, this is the third time. Okay, so it may mean, okay, there is no more buying pressure, and we may have a correction. Although we had a strong weekly candle. Okay, but we are, as shown on this monthly chart, half wave of the previous candle. So this is a 1 point. This is quite important in my opinion. And on the other hand, on this daily chart, okay, we are also around this FIBO 100. Good. Anyway, should there be a ABC correction, so there will be a chance to enter in a short position, and should this market not be able to break those lows, it will mean, okay, this is a correction, and there will be another move to the upside, which is what is also possible. Good. Now I go to the euro, Japanese yen. Let's go to the where's my monthly chart? Yeah, that's the monthly chart. The current monthly candle, this is a green candle, but we had a very strong in the previous one, so it was a strong red candle. Let's check the the weekly. On the weekly is the doji. Yeah, so this is the doji. So indecision. So the market is indecision. Okay, so this is the 3 hours chart, and you should be aware of this 3 hours count, because I was publishing it on the Google Plus account. So on my profile, 1, 2, this is more probably 3, and we are here in the fourth corrective wave. This may look like a butterfly pattern. Yeah, this is a butterfly pattern, but on the other hand, this may look like a triangle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another move to the upside. Okay, and the support lines were already broken, at least here, but then we had a strong candle, another one. So I do not rule out that this is a triangle, and the market will make the final fifth wave, but respecting this line, this level. Okay, what what would mean that we had a 1 and 2, 3, and this could be a part of a fourth corrective wave as 5 wave, 3 waves, 5 waves as a zigzag, because here we had a flat correction A, B, and C. Okay, so this is what may come on this Euro Japanese yen currency pair. So there might be a nice trade setup for a short position, especially this market is slightly weaker considering the monthly and the weekly chart. Good. Let's go to the Euro USD Japanese yen monthly. This is a doji at the moment. Weekly, we had a red candle on the weekly, and this is the 3 hours chart, and which is my main count on the 3 hours chart. And in my opinion, we had a most probably an A wave. This is a B wave being built now. I mean, the market is in the B wave. This might be a slightly more difficult, because the B waves are usually more difficult to count them, and you may be wrong when you count them. So this is important to be careful with those counts. And I've got a resistance line, and the market is at the moment respecting this resistance line, which is down at 2 points. I think the market will move below this wave, so maybe we'll test this line once again, make a new low, and then move to the upside. So this is what may happen here. Of course, when this is a first move, a first looks like an impulse. Yeah? So this could be a correction and an impulse, a new impulse to the upside. So the market may make here a higher move to the upside. Especially this is on this monthly chart. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. I think last week or 2 weeks ago. We have this resistance line on this market here, and this resistance line may be tested. Okay, so this is not finished yet. Okay, so there is the final count on the 3 hours chart, and this. So the best trade will be to wait for this to complete, and either to enter into this long position, or after this B wave will be completed, there should be a strong C wave, which might be slightly easier to trade. Especially C waves are more they're impulse, so they're 5 waves move, so they're easier to analyze and to trade. Okay, so that's all for this week. Thank you for your time, and have a nice day. Goodbye.